guy's just staring at me playing with my fidget spinner. Take a picture, it'll last longer. Hello everyone. I need to put my eyeballs in because I can't see jack crap. One thing about having astigmatism is that the contact lenses are continuously rotating. I can't tell you how many optometrists I've gone through, how many different contact lens brands I've gone through. Everything just rotates. And my sister used to be an eye tech or optometrist. I don't know what her job was, but she worked at an optometrist for a while. She said my astigmatism was one of the worst she's seen. Fuck, my ear's clicking again. I think it is my TMJ. That's always freaking something. So I just got out of the shower, which is why I look like, oh god, this angle. Anyways, hi guys, I'm vlogging today. It is one of the rare occasions where I'm actually leaving the house. I have a few things I need to do today. I need to make sure the post office is open. It's so hot here. Okay, it's open. So I'm just doing my face, what is it? My face routine? Skincare routine? What the heck? I'm using the Ordinary hyaluronic acid. This stuff is my favorite product. If I can only choose one product to use from the Ordinary, it's the hyaluronic acid. I get really bad bumps on my forehead. Like the texture on my forehead can get really bad, and it's actually pretty bad right now. You just can't tell, but it's very bumpy. And that happens if I'm not using this twice a day, and I've just not been really good about my skincare as of lately, because by like the end of the day I'm like, nope, I just want to get right into bed. And then I think I talked about this in another video, how I was going to be using a new eczema cream, and so far it's actually working pretty good. It's definitely gotten rid of the peeling on my nose, which is something that I was struggling with for a long time, but now I just have like redness. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's just constantly red and like inflamed, and the texture around my nose is just awful. I'm just taking it as a small win. No peeling, which is, I'll take that. Whoa, and whoa, geez, sorry, I'm in a rush. I'm running so late as usual. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so it's definitely working so far. And I'm also trying another eczema cream at the same time. My friend Jing gave it to me, and I'm trying it all. I also read some of your guys' suggestions. So if after maybe a month I'm not seeing any improvement with like the redness at least, I'll give the other ones a try. So anyway, today I have to go to the post office because I'm renewing my passport. And if you didn't know, I'm a US citizen living in Canada. So the process is a little bit different when you live here. So I have to do it by mail, and it's just this whole thing. It actually expires next week technically, but I need to go back to California in July for my niece and nephew's birthdays, and I can't miss it. So I wanted to get that in right away. So after the passport, I'm going to a close friend's house. She's starting a new business, and she is taking me on to be sort of a part of it. So today is our first meeting and whatever, so I'm pretty much gonna be there for at least a few hours, but I want to get out of the area before rush hour hits, because one of my goals this year is to not have such bad driving anxiety. So I'm actually a pretty good driver, and I'm kind of an aggressive driver because I'm from California, but the roads here in Canada scare me to death. The reason that they scare me is because I'm so used to California's sort of like wide roads and like, you know, huge freeways. There's like all these lanes, and it's just different here. The roads the roads are really tight and like narrow, and they have weird things. They have weird things where like you'll be driving down a street and then all of a sudden there's just parked cars. Like the street that you're driving on just turns into a parking lane, and you have to like, it scares me. And then there are these things here, they're just like so many unprotected left turns, right? And I mean, that's not that scary, but when you have a slew of people behind you that like want to get by, they put so much pressure on you to like turn left, you know, so that they can go. And sometimes you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it, or if this car coming towards me is gonna hit me. And it freaks me out. So there's just like weird driving things around here, or like road things that I'm still not used to. And I'm pretty like, I've been here for a couple years now, and I've slowly started expanding like my map, right? So I'm pretty much comfortable driving almost in every city besides Vancouver. Vancouver is the one city where I'm like, yeah, I'm not driving there. And I've only ever driven there once in my life, and I had a horrible, horrible time. But my friend lives there, and I told myself this year I'm gonna like conquer this fear, because it's so dumb that I like miss out on all these plans with friends and make all these excuses that I can't like drive to certain places. Like, just it's not working for me. So today I'm gonna try and conquer my fear, and we're gonna drive to her house, and I'm gonna take you guys with me, and hopefully, I know you're not actually with me, but I don't know, there's some comfort when I'm able to like talk to you guys. It's weird. So anyway, I'm just feeling really, really anxious because I know that I have to drive there. It's not a really like tough route per se. It's just a really busy street, and that's what I'm kind of the most nervous about. So we're doing that today. I'll be at my friend's house for most of the day, but like I said, I want to get out of Vancouver by the time rush hour starts. And I think if I have enough time, I want to go to Ikea since it's on the way back home. And the reason I want to go to Ikea is because I'm obviously, if you're keeping up with the vlogs, I'm doing sort of like a room-to-room clean, and I'm working in the bathroom next, but I want to get my shower looking a little bit better and put things in like better bottles and stuff. And I need to get some organizers for under my sink, and I actually need to write this down before I forget. So I'm just gonna take a photo. So yeah, I need a few things, and I'm gonna see if I can make it there before they close. Don't actually know what time it closes. The only thing I'm scared about going to Ikea is that I'm gonna leave with way more than I need, and I have really charged a lot on my credit card the last 2 months. So I'm gonna try and stay focused and just get what I need, but we'll see if I even make it there. So yeah, that's pretty much all on my agenda today. I'm just I've like been heavy breathing since this morning because I'm just so terrified of driving to my friend's house. I know that like when I'm in it, I'm probably like, it's gonna be a lot easier. It's always like the idea of it that scares me the most, I think. Because I remember sort of having this fear driving into other cities that I'm comfortable with now, and just feeling that same amount of anxiety, but now it's just like I can drive there no problem. So I'm hoping it's the same thing, and I don't know, if I can get over that fear of driving in this city this year, I feel like my life will change. I don't really like going into Vancouver, to be honest. It's just really busy and congested. Like, I would never want to live there. There's too much, this is too much. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm just like really flustered right now. Okay, so I'm having some issues with the baby hairs. So I I had this condition in 2020 and 2021 when my like anxiety and depression was really bad. I would pick at my scalp and I would pull my hair out, and I was like literally missing patches of hair along my hairline, which is one reason I didn't show my face on YouTube for a while, because I was really self-conscious about it. And yeah, now everything is sort of growing back fine, but now I've got all these like baby hairs that just pop out everywhere, and it's a great time. So don't pick at your scalp, people. Just gonna fill in my brows, do some blush, maybe some highlighter. Sorry, I had a hiccup and a burp at the same time. Freak, what time is it? Holy crap. I'm supposed to leave at 10:30. It's 10:26. Okay. I think three people asked me which eyeshadow I'm using as a highlighter. I wish I could tell you, but there's nothing on it. This thing is so ancient that there's just nothing on it. But it looks like this, if that helps anyone. And I just use this one right here. The reason that I use an eyeshadow as a highlighter is because I'm too cheap to buy an actual highlighter. And I used my friend's fancy highlighter one time, and I was like, it literally looks just like the eyeshadow I use. So I'm like, why even bother spending money on the highlighter? So anyways, that's why I do this. I'm so anxious. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like my blood pressure is just up. I'm so nervous. Oh frick, I was supposed to put on my freaking blush first. Can't multitask. I don't think I'll ever be good at filming these like routine things with vlogs, because I'm usually just like in and out, in and out. I don't like to stare in a mirror longer than I need to. I know that sounds terrible. My therapist would be like, that's negative thinking. My eyes look so barren. Maybe I'll just darken it a little bit because I'm looking more tired today than I usually do. And that's because I am. Okay, powder. Guys, I'm not even gonna fix my hair. Like, I'm straight out of the shower. I just threw it up. This is what we're doing. All right, if I wasn't in such a rush today, I would show you how I sort of zip around and pack everything, but I don't have time for camera changes, so I will see you in the car. Oh my goodness. Oh shit, it's cold. Okay, first stop, post office. I don't know how to hold my phone while being discreet. Oh my god, this taco place smells so good. Hi, I just need to send this out.
Does paper inside?
Sorry?
There's paper inside, right?
Yes.
Documents?
There's a passport in there actually. How much is tracking on it? Just cause.
Tracking like $10 to $15 more.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that just cause it's important.
And the truck number.
Thank you so much. Bye. $16 to send a tiny little envelope to the state of tracking. Jeez Louise. What it's like to live with no driving anxiety. Like, oh my god, this is merging. Oh my god. Okay, oh god. I used to be like fucking fearless on the road, man. When I first started driving, like, I could not be stopped. But as I get older, I'm just like afraid of more things. It's ridiculous. Crazy because I've driven in like way scarier places, like in LA. It's freaking crazy down there. Like, I've driven in LA, I've driven in downtown San Francisco. Granted, I almost literally unalived someone. I'm like not even exaggerating. I almost went to jail that day for almost hitting a pedestrian. She like punched my car. I was like, girl, punch it again, and then punch me while you're at it, for real. Okay, I'm entering what I consider to be the scary part, where like the roads get really tight, traffic becomes more congested. There's all these unprotected left turns. Mind you, I'm going straight and then I'm hitting a left once and then I'm there. Like, it's a very straightforward route, but it's still scary to me. Even when I'm like a passenger in the car, sometimes I'm like, oh, this is scary. Hopefully, because I'm gonna have to be taking this route like multiple times now, if this thing works out with us, and I hope it does, obviously, but I'm gonna have to like drive to her place often, so I want to be comfortable with this route. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm 9 minutes away. 9 minutes. It's gonna be fine. Oh, I feel so low. So little. Whoa. Hey, people honking. See? Scary. Doing it. 7 minutes. Come on. And you would think that like having a driving anxiety stems from being in like a bad accident or whatever. Like, I have never been in like a car wreck besides someone hitting me from the back at a stoplight, which, I mean, it wasn't bad. He was flying. He was going really fast. He was driving with a freaking broken leg. But, you know, it's not like I've been in a bad wreck before. Like, I really don't have a reason to be so anxious on the road, but I am. It's very strange. There's so much traffic. See, and another anxiety I have is getting stuck in the middle of an intersection. Why is this? Oh, cool. Yeah, just cut in front of me. Why don't you? Okay, see? Oh, there's an accident. Good thing I didn't run it. That's a cop right there. That's a cop. I don't actually get why he's blocking this intersection, this cop. There's no accident, there's nothing. Yeah, I don't know why he's... Okay, oh my god, there's so many cops. Okay, we're gonna go nice and slow. Nice and slow. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, they got him. Okay, I'm sorry, I love my husband. I love him so much, but damn, that is one fine ass police officer. Holy crap. He's a looker. That is a looker for sure. Please don't hit me, fine ass. Jesus Christ, that's a beautiful man. Like I said, love my husband. Doesn't mean you can't look. That guy needs to be a model or something. Holy crap. If you guys are hearing rattling, it's Pudge's crate in the back. I hate that thing. I'm gonna find a new crate for the car, one that doesn't rattle my brain for 20 hours straight when we're driving to California. Please give me a left arrow and not a freaking blinking green, please. Please, please, give me a green arrow. Give me a green arrow. Oh my god, it's a green arrow. Somebody loves me up there. Whoever it is, I love you too. Okay. I found it. I found it. I found it. I did it. I did it. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I just did it. I did it. Oh my god. Why is my friend staring at me? I'm not gonna be vlogging at her house, but I'll show you our lunch at least, and then I'll see you probably back in the car when we are hopefully on the way to Ikea, if I can make it there in time. I made it out of Vancouver. That was a very, very stressful drive home because it was rush hour, but I'm sort of in the Ikea area now, and I passed by a Home Depot that has a pretty good plant selection, and I'm only here because my neighbor, not me finding excuses, but my neighbor texted me last night like looking for a certain plant, and I didn't have any, like a trailing pothos, and I told her to come here, but since I'm here already, I'm just gonna go look for her and kind of see if they have something she might be looking for. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick look, and then I'm gonna swing by Ikea, which is right across the way. I was gonna take you guys with me and do that thing again where I like do a voiceover and record, but literally my phone is at like 15%, so I can't do that, but I will end up maybe just showing you guys my haul. I guess it's not really a vlog because I didn't really do much today, but we'll see where this goes. Just kidding, I had another phone. Don't ask me why I have two phones, I just do. But obviously I'm here and there's no one here. It was like being at Disneyland alone, but better. First thing I wanted to check out were the entertainment units because I'm in the process of not actually redoing my bedroom. I'm just thinking about redoing my bedroom, and this was the unit that I wanted because it was the only one that I could find literally under like $600. But it was still, I don't know, $450 for it. Just didn't seem worth it to me, so I still haven't gotten it yet. There were a few other ones, but they look too Ikea, if that makes sense. But there were a few that I liked. Like I really like this wood color. I'm just not sure I want to commit to a certain kind of wood or if I want to just go all black in the bedroom as well. I'm still kind of thinking about it. And then obviously, or inevitably ended up in the cabinet units because I've kind of been thinking about getting another Rudsta, and I was thinking about getting the single unit Rudsta, but still can't bite the bullet on it because I just don't know if it's going to work in the space, and I also don't really want to have to assemble another one. I think assembling IKEA units is one of my least favorite things to do in this entire world. But they did have this unit that I was kind of thinking about getting for the bedroom. I am in severe lack of space in the closet, but I didn't like how, you know, you could see right through it and you'd just see clothes. But I did appreciate the style. I really like the handles, and yeah. In the storage stuff, looking for stuff for my bathroom. I really liked these things, and I like that you can kind of slide it out, but I just couldn't, I don't know, it wasn't the right size that I wanted. I also had these white ones, but I didn't like that they couldn't stack. So, and I think I actually have two of these in storage somewhere, now that I think about it. They had these baskets as well, which I was kind of thinking of getting for my plant room, but I also said I wasn't going to be buying anything for my plant room, so. Oh, and then, yeah, saw those for my kitchen cabinets to, like, stack my dishes better and stuff. And then this one is the table that I have been eyeing for my plant room. I like that it has wheels, and this would be the table that I film on, but still pricey. I felt like I could maybe DIY something. Also have been eyeing this cart to put like my plant stuff in and get rid of the shelf in my closet so I can like reclaim that for storage space, but also haven't committed to that idea yet. I feel like I'm having commitment issues. I cannot go to Ikea without going into the stuffed animal section because Pudge loves Ikea stuffies. He loves them so much, and they're surprisingly sturdy, but I didn't find any that I thought he would like, and this one was just way too freaking big. And I said I wasn't going to get a cart, but here she is, getting a cart. I actually came here also with the intention of getting kitchen towels, but it seems there is a kitchen towel shortage, so that was a bust. But I did like these ones. And then I wanted to replace the mat in my bathroom because the one in my bathroom, literally, it looks like it came from, not even just a thrift store, it looks like it came from, like, what are those places where they throw all the garbage? What is it? Junkyard? Junkyard. It's just really bad. So I wanted to replace it. And I like these because they're super cheap and I just can replace them every year or something. And these are the only bottles that I could find that were kind of what I was looking for. The only thing I wish was that it had a black top, but for this price, fuck the black top. I also found these storage boxes, which I liked, but I didn't like that the tops didn't match. I don't know, I didn't like that color combo. It also was very expensive. And then every time I come to Ikea, I just oogle at this rug. I've always loved this rug. The color isn't doing justice in the video, but it's really beautiful. And then I've been eyeing this one for under my kitchen table. I like that it's low pile. Oh my gosh, I'm getting dizzy. I like that it's low pile, and I like the color of it. I feel like my apartment needs a little bit more color. I've been really bored of it. And the price is actually okay. I just forgot to take measurements before I left. And I don't know why I'm in the mirror section. The last thing I need on this earth is another mirror. I have way too many mirrors in this apartment, and I don't know, I'm here. And then there was a couple staring at me, and I got really scared, and then I just like put my phone away and never took it back out. And this is all the crap I'm coming home with. Very random spot. Lighting is not great, but I'm home. I'm so tired. I just want to like wipe all my makeup off and like turn in for the night, but I still have to like make dinner and stuff. Does she want to say hi, babe? I've missed you. It feels very weird being out of the house all day away from my boy, because it's always just us all day long, 24/7, huh? I missed you. I missed you. Did you miss me? Alright, so I'm going to quickly show you what I got at Ikea. I actually did pretty good. I wasn't really in the buying mood, and really nothing, I don't know, it wasn't that impressive right now in terms of the style of things. I'm just not really into it, but I did get 2 of these that I will use in my shower. I actually needed 4 different kinds, but I thought it would look really weird if I had 4 of the same ones just like all lined up. I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it, so I only got 2, and then for the other 2 I'll maybe go to Muji one day and find 2 for the other ones I need, and this will make sense when you watch my bathroom cleaning video, which I'm not sure if it's going to go up before or after this. Probably might make sense to put it up after, but I also grabbed 3 of these organizer things for the bathroom. Again, won't make sense until you watch that video. I was kind of hoping that they would stack, but... And then I just grabbed 2 of those bathroom mats like you saw. I just want to bring a little bit of color back into my bathroom. Right now, the gray ones that I have right now are not giving. They're so old and gross, and like I'm just over them. So that's pretty much all I got. I didn't want to go too crazy because I do plan on going to Muji and Daiso sometime, maybe next week if I can find the time to grab more stuff for my bathroom and just for around the house. So I'm happy with these. Didn't spend too much. Feeling good. In terms of what the rest of my night is looking like, I need to empty the dishwasher, or I need to wash the dishes because our sink is freaking full again. I need to work a little bit, which obviously I won't record, and I think the last thing I'll really show you is like what I guess what I make for dinner. Nothing too exciting today, just kind of regular ordinary people stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna go chill out for a sec, and then I'll meet you in the kitchen. Okay, so I need to make dinner. My friend gave me a ton of this braised beef that she stewed the other night, and this is what I had for lunch with her, and it was so good. So I think I'm gonna do that with the Indonesian noodles with it. Hopefully it's enough for my husband. I might need to maybe make him an egg too, but we'll see. I know these are really popular, but if you guys have not had mee goreng noodles, they're so good. They're like it's a dry Indonesian noodle, and it's just so delicious. I can't really put my finger on like what the taste is. I think it's like sweet soy sauce with like garlic and like this like chili and like oil. It's just so good, and you can add like green onions, you can add more peppers, you can add egg. There's just like so much you can do with it. So it's a great base for a meal if you literally have nothing to cook but you have like extra ingredients. So that's what we're doing tonight. While I wait for the water to boil, I'm gonna have a little snack. I used to not like eating olives, and I still will not eat a black olive to this day, but these whole queen olives are so good. Obviously, if you can get something that's not Walmart brand, it's gonna be better, but this satisfies my cravings, and that's all that matters. I'd love to maybe transfer this to like a more salty, oily brine, but haven't done it yet. These are just like so delicious, and I think they have the pit in it still, which I like because I like to eat around it. Always makes me crave a cocktail. So good. You won't really be able to see what I'm doing here, but I'm too lazy to change my tripod. Sorry. These weren't even organic or anything, but they're really, really orange, or like really yellow. Let me show you. I still don't know how to crack an egg with one hand. Oh, this one was my old egg, but look at the color difference between, oh, it looks the same on camera. These are my old eggs. This is the new one. The new one is like so like rich in color. It's beautiful. So I'm just gonna mix this up, of course using chopsticks. I'm gonna heat my pan up and add a little bit of olive oil. I'm gonna add all of the seasonings it comes with. This part gets a bit messy because it's, I don't know, I don't really like the way that these packets are designed, it just gets really messy. And I'm gonna omit the chili on this because my husband doesn't really eat a lot of spicy foods, but I'll add some sriracha to mine. Merry Christmas. Okay. This is the brand of sweet soy sauce that I use. It pretty much tastes exactly like the one that it comes with, in my opinion anyway. I'm just gonna make a little bowl for myself, and my husband's will be a much larger portion. Vince probably would have preferred rice, but I make him eat noodles sometimes because I love noodles very much. Okay, so I'm gonna start with that. Normally I would make these a little bit runnier, but Vince does not like any kind of runny egg, so. And then on mine, I'm gonna add some sriracha. And that is dinner for tonight. This is my favorite part of the day, is when I get to wind down and do my skincare routine. To be honest with you, the thing I'm looking forward to most is ripping off this sports bra the second I'm done filming, and also removing my contact lenses because they feel like, contact lenses are like, the bra are like a bra for your eyeballs, and it has that same feeling of relief when you take it off. And I wish that I could get LASIK, but I'm just too scared. I've seen so many people with like really bad effects. Sorry, I'm gonna do this off camera so that, because I don't want to gross you out, but I've seen a lot of like people who are living with long-term effects of LASIK eye surgery, where they literally have to get these special eye drops made that apparently are very, very expensive, but they have to use like their own blood. Like they submit their blood and then they make these special drops for them, and then they have to use it so they're not like in excruciating pain. I'm like, nope, not me. I would much rather just wear contact lenses, but I will say that not being able to see is not ideal. Like without glasses or contacts, I can see like this far, but everything else is just a big blob. Like I can't even see myself in the viewfinder right now. So yeah, okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is brush my teeth. I was reading this long debate, I don't know, a couple years ago on Facebook, on a Facebook post about whether the correct way to go about brushing your teeth is floss, then brush, or brush, then floss. Typically, I like to floss before I brush my teeth because I feel like you should get all the gunk out and then brush it away. But recently, I've been doing this thing where I brush my teeth first and then I floss, and then I brush again, but just with water. Sometimes I'll do toothpaste again, but I don't know. In my opinion, I don't really think it matters whether you floss before or after, as long as you floss, period. First things first, I need to peel this layer of makeup off my face. I feel like I've said this before, I don't feel like I wear a lot of makeup, but when I'm wearing it, I feel like I'm wearing like a freaking mask. Like I just feel so gross Oh, and I'm using the Ordinary Squalene Cleanser. This is the best face wash I've pretty much ever used. It's like a gel. What is it? It's a gel, or I don't know. It's a cleanser and a makeup remover. So you apply it on a dry face, and it just basically like turns into this oil on your face like this, and it just like melts away all of your makeup, and it feels so nice. Oh my gosh, I can feel all these little tiny bumps on my forehead. I hate it. I know that that's like such a stupid thing to complain about because my skin's actually pretty good, but I don't like, I'm a texture person, and just the feeling of even touching my own forehead when there's bumps, it like really grosses me out. So I basically just like massage it into my face and then rinse it off, and then I use a clean paper towel to wipe my face, because I feel like when you use a towel, like the same towel over and over again, like you're letting all that like dirt, I don't know, could be an OCD thing, but I like using a paper towel, and then I will use this paper towel to wipe my sink after and wipe off my mirror and just like what else. Like I try to make sure that I still try and use this after, since I just used it on my face. So you can see that there's like still like makeup on my face. So I go between two different cleansers after. Wait, what did I say? I go back and forth between two different cleansers, or like a toner. So I will use either this toner from the Ordinary, or I use this Eskinol Pimple Fighting Deep Cleanser. And the only reason that I use this is because my grandma, both of my grandmas have been using Eskinol products like their entire lives, and they have great skin. So I'm just like, if it works for them, it works for me. So I think today I'm going to be doing, when's the last time I used this one? I think I'm gonna do the Eskinol today. And I make sure that I also get my neck. This one like is the type that's gonna like burn your eyeballs, so. And I don't go, oh, so strong. I don't go over my eczema spots because I don't want to irritate it. I'm so nauseous. This part of my skincare routine I only do about 3 times a week. This is a facial steamer from Amazon. It was not that expensive. Oh my gosh, my toilet. I just use filtered water on the little thingamabob. I don't know if you can see. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I think this steamer goes for about 2 minutes. My little bunny ears, or not really, but. And it's really simple. You literally just turn it on and start steaming. I don't know why I feel so nauseous right now. This usually happens after I eat meat. Like honestly, it's the consequences of my own actions. I want to stop eating meat completely, but then when I don't eat meat, I feel nauseous for different reasons. Like I'm like really hungry, or just, I don't know. People have told me that my steamer thing looks like a butthole, and now I can't unsee it. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is this thing called cupping. I believe that's the name, and it's kind of, I think, like the same concept as like gua sha. Gua sha? Am I saying that right? Where you're basically just like stimulating blood flow to your face. And I do it for both the stimulation of blood and then also like for like a lifting, and I'll show you. I'm gonna look so weird doing this, and I really never thought I would ever be showing this on camera, but I'm using Marula facial oil, and I'm just gonna put 2 little drops on my cheeks and then 2 on my forehead. And then I just have this little cupping device here, and I'm gonna use it to spread the oil onto my face. And I primarily focus on my cheeks and my chin and like my jawbone. So what you do is you start here, you squeeze, and then you like suction it upward. And you just like keep doing that. So my mom and I both have really deep, what is it? Smile lines? Is that what it's called? Like these lines right here like are really, really deep. And my mom's has gotten much deeper since she, like as she ages. And she's been doing this for a while now, and like it looks so much better. Like she literally looks like she got a facelift. Or I thought she like got Botox or something. I'm not even joking. Some of you guys can just like get the ugliest screen grabs of me. And I do this for about like 5 minutes, and I just like pull it, suction up, and then like I guess drain into the lymph node. And I've only been doing this for about 3 months, and I've already noticed that my lines here have gotten less pronounced, I guess. I mean, having lines there is normal, but like as I age, I would like to sort of slow it down if I can. And it like literally just sucks onto your face. When I was learning how to do this, I suctioned my face way too hard, and I literally had a hickey right here for like 2 days. And I'm pretty sure you can get all of this on Amazon. I got all of this stuff from my mom because she's the best ever. And then same with my forehead, I kind of just pull upward. I don't really have issues with like forehead lines, but you never know. This 5 head might surprise you. Or surprise me, I should say. I hate how the white balance is going crazy. I need to freaking fix the settings on my camera. I've been needing to like fix it for such a long time. I legit feel like throwing up. You kind of have to use a lot of oil, kind of, when you're doing that so that it glides easily. And I don't like to have that much oil on my face, especially since I'm still using another serum after this. So I just take a wet cotton ball or cotton pad, and I just like wipe off a little bit. I switch back and forth at night between the hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary and then also the Buffet serum. I used Buffet last night, so I'm going to be using hyaluronic acid tonight. Apparently you're not supposed to like touch your face with the dropper because of like sanitation stuff, but I can't be bothered. And then I'm gonna do retinol tonight. The retinol that I'm using right now is a retinol 0.2 in squalene. Once I run out of this, I think I'm gonna switch to retinoid cream. I think I've heard better things about retinoid cream than retinol, but so far I feel like this is sort of doing what it's supposed to be doing. My skin has been pretty good over the last like year and a half that I've been using these products, and I haven't really had any like major breakout in a while. And now when I say major, I mean like having more than one pimple at a time. My skin's not the type where like I'll just like break out if I don't do face stuff like this, but I will get at least like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 pimples a year. So yeah, I just feel like everything that I've been using has been doing its job. So after that is on, then I'm going to be using my eye cream. It's nothing fancy. I'm literally just using the Trader Joe's eye cream. I didn't want to invest in an expensive eye cream because I feel like eye creams are a sham. Like, I feel like they're a scam. I don't know. I've never really seen anyone prove that like there's like one eye cream out there that's gonna like fix your life. You know, there's like those eye creams that you can buy that are like $60, $80, and I'm like, no, nope, not me. And then I'm using the same eczema cream as this morning. The nighttime moisturizer that I use is also from The Ordinary, and I really like this one. I don't feel like it's too heavy, but it's hydrating enough that I feel like my skin is getting nourished at night. And don't forget your neck. Your neck is a part of your face. This toilet is trying me. And that's pretty much it. I feel like today's vlog was just like meh, you know, but I just want to remind everyone that I started this vlog because, like I mentioned in my first vlog, I'm a very regular, ordinary person, and I don't know, I feel like not every person on YouTube has to be like living this spectacular life where exciting things are happening all the time, and it's just, this is just reality. And if you're here for it, you're here for it. If you're not, you're not, and I get it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my nighttime routine. And then I just go over my whole body in lotion and get all hydrated for the night. I'm literally just gonna like jump into bed and knock out. It's so early. It's literally 8:45, and I was supposed to work tonight, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna like haul ass tomorrow and get some like good sleep tonight. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed another vlog. I know I said that I was going to be cleaning this week, but I'm trying to break up the cleaning videos so that my channel doesn't turn into just a cleaning channel. So next week we're going to be back here in the bathroom. We're going to start the bathroom clean. I'm hoping that it only takes one video to get through everything, but there's a good chance we might, gosh, brain, come on. It might spread over 2 videos. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a good day or night, wherever you guys are. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I'm almost at 1,000, which is so cool. So thank you to everyone who is here, and I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next vlog.